What's going on, y'all? What it is. So let's go ahead and slide on this topic. And I want to talk about Kim Porter and some more information that I've obtained in regards to her relationship with Shakir Stewart, who was the vice president of Def Jam at the time when Kim Porter cheated on Diddy with him. Now, before we go any further, I would like to implement that all of the information that I'm about to convey to you is alleged. I have to protect the integrity of my platform and also report on this in a professional manner to respect Kim Porter's family. Now, Shakir Stewart passed away November the 1st, 2008. Now, a lot of people feel that Diddy has something to do with the passing of Shakir, but the autopsy report said that Shakir basically committed the S word. Now, we all know that it's not above the realm of possibility that Diddy has something to do with the passing of Shakir, given the fact that he had already confronted Shakir over Kim Porter and some text messages that he became privy to, where Shakir was asking Kim Porter how his babies was doing, right? Referring to Diddy's kids as being his babies. So, of course, that lit a fire up underneath Diddy, and Diddy ended up confronting Shakir in Capri, Italy, because they were all in Italy to attend the wedding of L.A. Reid's, and he ended up marrying a school teacher by the name of Erica Holton. So, to make a long story short, Diddy went up to the hotel. He grabbed two of his bodyguards before he went up to the hotel, because, you know, Diddy ain't fighting a fly by himself. And so basically they banged on the hotel door where Shakir was staying at the particular time. And basically it took some time for Shakir to come to the door, because Shakir had already looked through the peephole and discovered that it was Diddy, and he knew it was about to be some drama just by the way Diddy was banging on the door. So he ended up opening the door, and basically Diddy said, "Why you keep texting my B?" And he also confronted Shakir about referring to his children as being his babies. Like, you're not the father of my children. So basically, Shakir said that he was just joking, and basically Shakir said that it was nothing to it, but Diddy didn't like that answer, and basically he proceeds to put paws on Shakir, and the word on the street says is that he clobbered Shakir with a chair, and basically his bodyguards got in and put paws on him as well, and they left the hotel. Now, I want you guys to keep in mind that this is around the same time when J-Lo distanced herself from Diddy, and basically Diddy came back crawling to Kim trying to get her back. So he left Kim for J-Lo, but when J-Lo used him up and got what she needed, and basically she hauled ass, now he wants to come back and bogart Kim Porter's whole reality. And the reality is that she was moving on with Shakir Stewart, or at least that's what Kim ultimately wanted, to say the least. Now, the funny thing about this dynamic is that Kim did not know that Diddy knew about the text messages between her and Shakir, you know, because they had basically, you know, smoothed things over. They were getting back together, but Kim was still being intimate with Shakir behind Diddy's back, and they were still talking. Now, another interesting dynamic about the situation is the fact that I don't know if Diddy told Shakir not to say anything about their altercation in Italy, but he did not call Kim, and he definitely did not warn Kim about the altercation that took place there, where it turned physical between him and Diddy. And given the fact that Shakir withheld that information from Kim, and he was reluctant to talk about what transpired between him and Diddy in Italy, in my estimation, he failed Kim, and here's why. When Diddy returned back to the US, you know, he contacted Kim, talked to Kim about, hey, we need to work on our relationship. I want to take you on a trip. I want to rekindle our love for one another. And basically Kim took him up on the offer, not knowing that the whole time when Diddy planned his trip to go to Saint Tropez, that he was going to basically confront her about still having an intimate relationship behind his back with Shakir. So she goes on this trip. She ends up getting confronted by Diddy about the ongoing relationship between her and Shakir. And so basically, you know, a physical altercation ensues. And so there was a lot of moving, a lot of hollering, a lot of screaming and things of that nature. And as a result, Kim Porter's nose gets broken in the process. Now, Kim told a lot of publications and a lot of blogs that, you know, she accidentally hit her face on the table or whatever the case may be. But we all know that Diddy is responsible for that. In fact, he flew out a doctor to actually reconstruct Kim's nose. Now, here's where the exclusive information that I've received comes into play. Now, I know some of the things that I talked about beforehand. A lot of you guys are privy to that information, but I wanted to give you guys a bit of a backstory to lead us to this. So I've been told that when Kim Porter went on this trip with Diddy to Saint Tropez, that she was experiencing a little bit of morning sickness. And Diddy confronted her about being sick in the morning, and also she wasn't drinking. And so he confronted her about being pregnant by Shakir. Now, this was extremely strange to Diddy, because not only Diddy knows, but Kim's closest friends know that Kim likes to get down and have a good time and party. She likes to drink and smoke, and I'm hearing that she likes to do some other recreational things that I'm not going to bring up within this video. But, you know, to sum it all up, Kim likes to have a good time, and the fact that she wasn't drinking on the yacht in St. Tropez was definitely suspicious to Diddy. And I was told that the level of suspicion that Diddy had about Kim being pregnant by Shakira is what drove the argument to another level, right? That's when it really turned for the worse, because Diddy was upset that Kim Porter was on a trip with him and basically she could be pregnant by another ninja, right? So that really irked him. And so basically Kim denied being pregnant, but she told close friends that she was actually pregnant. And she told her closest friend in particular that a couple of weeks after returning from St. Tropez that she actually had an MC. Now, was Diddy the cause of her having an MC? I don't know. You know what I'm saying? But at the end of the day, I just find it egregious that you would put pause on a sister in the first place, whether she's pregnant or not. And then secondly, this is the mother of your children. How can you disrespect her in that fashion? And then the most important thing of this dynamic is the fact that you suspected her of being pregnant and you still put pause on her. Man, this is completely out of line, right? It's way out of hand. And, you know, again, like I said, this is all alleged information. I'm just speaking from the standpoint if it's true. But anyway, guys, I'm going to just let this slide right here. I want you guys to drop down in the comments and let me know what you think about this information. Don't forget to like, comment, share, and subscribe. And until next time, peace.